Services programs had a slogan about launch anywhere, anytime.
And liftoff from the Kodiak Launch Complex of the Athena-1 with Kodiak Star.
If you look at the mission that NASA has been given the honor to achieve for the country, it's just absolutely incredible.
I mean, if you're going to go get a launch vehicle, then you go get it from LSP.
Liftoff. And we have liftoff.
Launching anything is a challenge.
You cannot execute these missions without the services that LSP provides.
Team's ready.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2,
We're approaching Mach
1. Liftoff. And
Pegasus is away.
There's over 200,000 feet. Vehicle's recovering very nicely from the liftoff transient.
We're looking real good.
We now have Mach 1 vehicles now traveling faster than the speed of sound.
We are, as the Launch Service Program, sort of the go-between or the one that creates the merger between the spacecraft community and the launch service provider.
Our role as Launch Services Program is essentially that of being the bridge from Earth to space.
The Launch Services Program is based at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida, but its reach is felt throughout the United States and research labs all over the world. The Launch Services Program has given life to some of our nation's greatest space achievements. The Mars rovers, Stardust, Genesis, and New Horizons are just a few of their recent missions.
We enable Earth and space science. So we have a combination of scientists, engineers, and managers who provide, the capability to take a scientific question needs to be answered, convert that into hardware, flown into orbit, data on the ground, into the scientists' hands so they can complete that activity.
Charged with selecting launch vehicles for NASA's science and exploration missions, LSP works with industry partners to define requirements and determine the best launch vehicle for each mission. Atlas and Delta rockets provide the power needed for large spacecraft, while Pegasus and Taurus are suited for smaller missions.
We have a good relationship with United Launch Alliance, which provides the Atlas and the Delta fleet, as well as Orbital Sciences, which provides the Pegasus and Taurus. It's a partnership, but we are their customer. They own the hardware, and we're buying a launch service.
There are standard processes and standard things we do for every mission. The partnership that we have with NASA allows us to much more efficiently and effectively respond to the unique challenges and surprises that pop up on every mission.
Analyx provides a very broad and diverse set of talent to the NASA Launch Services Program. Everything from facility operators and mission planners to engineering analysts.
You never get bored on the NASA program. You're not launching the same thing over and over and over again because they're all unique.
Pegasus is very unique. It's kind of a one-of-a-kind, worldwide. We designed it to be a mobile launch system. So we've actually launched from more places around the world than, any other rocket.
Teamwork and open communication are key elements to ensuring mission success and an on-time launch. By establishing dedicated teams to work side by side with their industry partners, LSP tackles both the day-to-day activities and technical challenges that are a part of every mission to space.
But I find that the engineering team in LSP is quite excellent. They have to interface in the technical part of the job. They have to supervise the work that's being done by their contractors.
Whether you're adding doors to the fairing, whether you're adding performance to the vehicle, whether you're tweaking the third stage to figure out how to get a little bit more out of it, there's a constant demand to tune, to shape that vehicle to fit that particular mission.
Though relatively young compared with the history of spaceflight, LSP's fleet of launch vehicles share a long and distinguished heritage.
Liftoff of the Delta rocket with Deep Space One.
In 1998, the business of launching science and exploration missions moved to Florida's Space Coast, joining NASA's Space Shuttle program. Launch Services Program plays a significant role in NASA's vision for space exploration, and together with the Space Shuttle, expendable launch vehicles are part of a balanced and diversified launch capability.